Hey people, voice talking to you, and this is Frozen Ship. This is a narrative, hand-drawn survival experience made by... I actually forget. Hang on a second. Nyanetics. I actually haven't heard their name before, which is why I bothered to look it up, because I knew this was a studio that I hadn't seen anything by, but the artwork for this game is really incredible. They're... it reminds me so much of the Long Dark, which is such a fantastic game that I really wish they would finish. Anyways, it looks like a mix of that and Frostpunk, which are two of my favorite survival games of all time, and seeing as they're both set in like a frozen apocalypse, that fits together really, really well. We drive this like massive, it looks like a snowcat kind of treaded snow ship with a big community in the back of it. We try and keep everybody alive while we explore the continent. I don't know what our like main goal is, but hopefully we'll find out. This version does not include the storyline. Never mind. And is designed to showcase the main mechanics and concept of the game. Main mode has been altered to unlock the initial content within the first hour of gameplay, and to demonstrate the basic mechanics. Okay, so we're going to be progressing faster than normal. Keep that in mind. The early access version will feature a smoother progression, and will gradual access to content as the world is explored. We will also unlock the first chapters of the story, new modes, and locations. You will be able to explore the remaining settlements, underground locations, and bandit gangs. Ooh, bandit gangs? Well, alright. Let me make sure all is well, and then we will get right into it. Looks good? Yeah. Alright then, if everything sounds good to you all, make sure that my mic is in fact on. Okay, I checked. I'm a professional. Here we go. Scenario, searching for a new home, free mode. Okay, this is the only one available. Not limited by time, but becomes more difficult with the onset of winter. Your task is to find a new home for your people. Defeat is exile. Lost and doomed. You and your crew embarked on a great journey. Everything is in your hands. The crew is in full health, and there are a few basic buildings and enough resources. So the only thing available to us is... Oh no, the difficulty's down here. So I guess these are different modes. Interesting. Calm and Storm. So this is sort of our AI here. Alright, so it seems like this one is randomized. I don't know, increasing level of difficulty. I don't know. Dice game probably seems like it's very random. Let's stick to the normal difficulty. Predators tackling in contact. Hello there, what's up, Oddly? Good to see ya. How you doing today? We're checking out an interesting game here. In the early stages of the game, you need to find your way around the world without a map or compass. Here's you struggle with orientation in the forest. I'll figure it out. The classic compass displays the direction of the cardinal points. It helps with orientation. It's been researched and shows... Okay, so are these things that we unlock later on, I'm guessing? Let's start with no devices, and if it's really, really rough, then I'll change it out. Character selection. Oh, okay. Alice, profession doctor. That's really important. Provides faster treatment for sick due to experience. Emily, heating system designer. Reduces wood consumption in the boiler room. Carpenter, William, Mark. No profession. Has been passionate about sports since childhood. Gathers resources faster. A diplomat. Faith increases slightly less during negative events. Ooh. Noodles! Good to see ya! How you doing today? I am super excited about this game. I know I'm a little late to it, but it looks like a mix of like Frostpunk and the Long Dark, and I love that idea. So, I don't know. Let's go with gathers resources faster. How about that? Mark.
I was a child when all this happened. I remember watching tiny burning fragments in the sky. It was extremely beautiful. Beautiful until the first strike. Then all I remember is fire, dust, and screams.
This art is fantastic.
Huge tsunamis and endless fires destroyed almost all living things. But the worst was yet to come. The meteorite's impact shifted Earth's orbit, causing a drastic cold snap. Eternal winter fell upon the Earth. Endless cold, hunger, and death. This is our new world, and we've known nothing else since. For many years, we'd been wandering the world in search of shelter. Until fate saved us. The erupting volcano became our home. Its warmth sustained us for many years. But now the volcano is dying, and so is the city. We cannot live here any longer. The solution came by itself. We built a ship capable of finding a new home, capable of saving humanity. Captain, this is our last chance, perhaps the final chance to save us all. We entrust our lives to you. Don't let us down.
Frozen ship. The story has begun. The city must survive. Sorry. That meteor's got to be massive to throw the Earth off its orbit. I agree. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing all right. I had something really kind of traumatic happen to me last night. I'm not going to talk about that here, but maybe on Discord I'll... Yeah, it's kind of graphic. Anyways, this feels a lot like the start of Frostpunk, kind of. I don't know how they managed to live underneath an erupting volcano for that long, but, you know, as long as they're warm, I guess that's all that matters. I think there's a movie out of this. Are you talking about Snowpiercer? Because it's not this exactly. That one's a train. But yeah, there's a movie and a TV show made out of something pretty similar where everybody has to, like, keep moving on this constantly running train to stay alive. What's up, Adarsh? How you doing? Welcome to the Captain's Bridge. A new ship is a new beginning. As your chief advisor, I'm ready to offer my advice. Good. The decision is always yours. The situation on the ship is good. The crew is enthusiastic, ready to follow your commands. Where shall we begin? Ready to give the order to start the expedition. Okay, we have 14 healthy people, 3 sick people, and 1 severely injured person. We need to build a hospital to treat injured people. Severely injured people are unfit for work but still occupy sleeping spaces and consume food. Resources you have accumulated are displayed nearby. Restock. Wood supplies. No one likes cold and hunger. Worker distribution. Workday starts at 7:30, ends at 6 p.m. Okay. So, this one. I don't like that there's no sound effects for, like, the buttons or anything, like clicking or clacking or blipping or something. Okay. Eats 1 meal 3 times a day. 2 people to the kitchen prepare 60 meals from raw food. Okay. Well. How many people do we need? 2. Right. Send 6 workers to gather raw food. And... Okay, so it is randomized slightly, the amount of stuff they get. Diseases, injury, death. The chance of spontaneously dying is low, but never 0. And then what? Oh, 6 workers. Depending on the outside temperature, work consumption may vary. Pay attention to the current wood usage, especially during cold spells. If the temperature drops below optimal level, people will start getting sick. Okay, 6 people to gather wood. Very well. People can only be assigned before the start of the workday. Idle people won't contribute anything, so it is best to assign all available workers. Now, are they, like, walking alongside the ship while it's moving and, like, gathering this stuff, or do we have to stop for this to happen? Or do we, like, move at night and work during the day? What do I do with the rest of the people? Workshop? What will that do? Research center. I assume that's for researching, but I don't know what they will be researching. You guys go gather some random stuff. I guess we stock up on wood and raw food, and I'll send someone to the research center. How about that? Yeah. Inventory. Is there no music? I'm gonna be really sad if there's no music. Contents of the shared warehouse on the right side. Unlimited capacity, but can only hold up to 5 different item types. Really? That's depressing. Below your personal containers, used to store essential gear and rare items. Like fabric, I guess? And metal, which seem to be common. Yeah. Why is our personal container bigger than the shared warehouse of this entire thing? Oh, we have, like, a paper doll here, so we are going to be walking around. I do know that. Open the crafting tab. Craft an axe. Crafting is where? This? Wait, no, that's tasks. This one. That's construction. Okay. We are getting there. Oh, wait. It's a sub-tab. There it is. Craft axe. Scrap metal axe? Craft 1. And then I guess I need to move someone to the workshop, huh? Like that? Required 2. Ah. There. So now what? That, do I wait now? Skip to the evening? Oh! I'm outside. Yo. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be out here yet, but I guess we are doing this as the ship is moving. Whoa, this thing's crazy looking. How do we make tires this big? Damn. What kind of zoomy? There's like a house up ahead there. It's so quiet. Can I get crushed by this thing? Let's be honest. We all want to know. So, I'm just gonna... The ship stopped moving. No, it just pushes me. Okay. I can't crush myself under the ship. That's disappointing. It's worth a try. Unrealistic. Unplayable game. Incapable of crushing myself under the giant tires of my ship. That was abrupt. Rip these people. Can I take their stuff? Takes 27 minutes to disassemble this crate. Is that a lot? I'm reading this. First Daily News newspaper. 1971. A bright spot resembling the sun has appeared in the sky. Scientists report that an asteroid is approaching. According to calculations, it will pass within a few kilometers of our planet. This phenomenon will be particularly visible in Japan. This is a once-in-a-million-years opportunity to witness such an event. Don't look at the don't look at the asteroid without darkened glasses to protect your eyes. I think that's kind of the least of our worries. I found a candle. It took me 3 minutes to take that kettle. Rekindle the fire. Take the firewood. Metal barrels. No, you can keep that. Ship hasn't moved much. I do like the fact that we can kind of disassemble everything. And then we have to keep up with, like, where our ship is. Beehive. There's some good sound effects. Found wood and wax. See, we didn't move all that much during that 30 minutes. Ooh, car. Anything in the toilet? chemical. A shovel. What's that down there? It's not poop. It's not. I'm not trying to pick up poop. I saw a piece of paper. I swear. Cloth? Fabric. Fabric! Yoink. Scrap metal? Plastic boat. I don't know what I'm looking for, really. A wheelbarrow full of snow. Ooh, canister. I love canister. Wooden crate. Fabric. Crate. Wood. Those I can just take. Whiskey. And a letter. Jane, don't touch my stash. I'm serious. Put it back. No, I won't, because my name's not Jane. What's that? Can I take that bottle? No. How about... No. How about... Oh, there's the music. Self-made toolkit. Look at that. Ooh, I like this music. Okay. These tooltips should pop up just when I scroll over them. I shouldn't have to click on them. That's an extra step that you don't really want. Basic bandage used to stop bleeding. Hopefully I just won't ever bleed. Oh, I'm freezing. There's the ship. Hi, guys. I'm freezing to death. What's in here? Ooh. Yoink. Sofa. The risk of freezing during use. Yeah, well, that's always a concern. Cereal bar? Canned food? There's more scrap metal. TV requires toolkit. I have a toolkit. Oh, I guess it's a self-made toolkit. Hello, what's up, Jason? How you doing? I'm freezing to death. Let's go fix that. Before things get worse. Unless going in this house will fix it. This well is useless. Is it warm in here? Gas cylinder. Ooh. Don't lose sight of the ship. You guys keep track of that. Plastic bucket. Piece of paper. Fridge. Too cold. I can't open the fridge. I'm too cold. I'm too cold to open the fridge. Do I just go back in then? Chill out for a minute? I mean, warm up for a minute? Yee. Okay. Inside is 18 degrees. Is my thing finished yet? The crafting or whatever? Research. This. Crafting. Workshop? Are we crafting? Did we craft? Have we crafted? I forget. Did we must have... Okay, it's out of the queue. We crafted, right? We crafted! Yay! Hand tool. Thermal pants feet tool. Feet tool? Simple tools repair kit. Okay, I guess it's gonna auto-sort this stuff for us. Right? Perhaps best way to warm up in this weather. Oh! So hang on to that, and we use that to cure our... heating problem, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, are we warm enough? Can I go back outside? Yeah, we're chill now. Oh, my health! My health is decreased. That is not good. Anything in this car? Hello? Nothing. He's just banging on the doors. Nothing. Engine compartment does not contain any useful parts. Disgusting. Useless. I hate it here. Wood. Am I strong enough to open the fridge now? Good. I'll take these. Does, like, eating these heal me or something? Satisfies hunger. Do we have hunger that we have to worry about? Should I be concerned about my own needs? Can I pick up the spoon? No. Take the pot, though. More lore! Throughout history, there have always been people predicting the end of the world. Even today, false prophets claim the end of our era and the extinction of humanity. We reached out to the leading response institutes for comments and received a unanimous clear response. There is no threat of destruction. The calculations are accurate. Don't panic. Hold on to your savings. Oh, yeah, there's definitely no evidence that the world could end anytime soon, I'm sure. Armchair with cotton filling. Candle. Oh, so wax is the resource I'm getting for these candles. Does the captain have to scavenge for stuff himself? It seems like I don't have to, but it's probably a good idea to. Because I have scavengers that are out getting stuff now, too. Tar. Huh. Used in medicine? I didn't know tar was used in medicine. Unless you count cigarettes, I guess. Can be broken using the lockpicking set. Roll of fabric. It takes you 9 minutes to pick that up. Where's the ship? Oh, it's leaving us. Hang on. Hang on, ship. A deer hide. That's so tempting. Tools. Old jacket. I do kind of like that there's a time limit on how long we can search. Aside from just, Oh, we're over encumbered. I didn't even notice that. What does that do? Does that just slow me down? Because I'm not worried about that at all. We can chop down trees and stuff, too! That's what the axe is for. I did craft an axe, by the way. So that tutorial should go away. Come back! You forgot about me! Wait! Oh. I'm so slow. This thing leaves no tracks, by the way. And makes almost no noise. Impressive that we've constructed such a machine. Like, this thing should be shaking the earth with how big it is. And instead you just hear... I do like that snow crunching sound, though. It's a little quiet still, but... Okay. Again, I crafted the axe. I did what you wanted me to, game. Not really sure what to do from there. Yeah. Self-made toolkit. Steel toolkit. Okay. Suitable for basic repair work. The ship's moving away without the captain. Yeah, they keep moving. If I die out there, they have instructions to just leave me, I guess. I am not important in the long run. That's just great. Explore. Simple house. Personal bed with a mattress. Again, I don't... Now that I've finished this... Am I supposed to finish the day now? It's only 3 in the afternoon. Steinfish. What is that? I don't know what's going on. Help. It said we needed to build a medical center, right? Or something? Suspension system. I guess we'll just end the day? Here are the workday results. See, yeah, they'll scavenge stuff for me, too, when I assign them to. What? I crafted the axe. Hang on. Let me... go back to this. Because I'd like for the tutorial to work. I'd like to know what I'm doing. Creating predators? Please don't. Please don't create predators, actually. I'd rather if you didn't do that. I'd prefer to stay right where I am without having to worry about predators. Oh, you started me all the way over. No, you didn't. Craft X. Okay. So I'm just gonna... Yep, there's 2 people in the workshop. Okay. Are we crafting the X? Craft Q? 1 hour. Can I wait just 1 hour? Let me just do this. Okay. It doesn't seem to count that. I'm gonna try resetting it 1 time here. Increases chance to find rare items during expeditions. Never mind, I want this guy. He's a caretaker. Oh no, never mind. Gathers resources faster, yeah. Yeah. May I skip?
I was a child when all this happened.
Thank you. So you have to be pretty quick on these expeditions. You gotta manage your time really, really carefully. Whereas in the Long Dark, you were more concerned about freezing. It seems like you have to worry about not only freezing, but getting left behind your ship. Light a stove in your house. My house, you say. So I'm gonna do exactly what it says. Open worker distribution channel. Put 2 in the kitchen. Put 6 to gather raw food. Send 6 to gather wood. Okay. People can only be assigned before the start of the workday. Idle people won't contribute anything, so it's best to assign all available workers. So assign everybody. We need 2 in the workshop, right? We need 1 gathering other stuff, I guess. And then I have 1 person left, so I'll put them getting more scrap metal. How about that? Now they're all assigned. Now we go to the inventory. Okay. Personal items. Yep. Close the inventory. Open the inventory, select the crafting tab. Did it. Select axe and press craft. Resources will be automatically deducted from the ship's warehouse. Okay. Axe. Well, there isn't. Oh, that's character crafting. Oh, we have to craft it ourselves. Oh. Oh, there's 2 separate. Scrap metal X. We have initiated crafting. Items can only be crafted when the character is awake. Oh, so we can get other people to craft things, and then we can craft stuff ourselves, too. Okay. However, crafting will continue even while the character is moving. Start the workday to begin the crafting process. What's the premise of the game again? Just exploring and kind of reestablishing civilization. So we are looking for a new home for our colony of people after this meteor made the world unlivable. It started a bunch of natural disasters and threw the Earth off of its orbit. And then we lived under a volcano for several years. Built this giant ship as the volcano cooled off. And now that the volcano is dead, we gotta find a new place to settle. But they said that the main storyline is not going to be in the demo, so... Okay. Decide what to do, resources to gather. Keep in mind, temperatures will fluctuate. Okay, now we're supposed to leave the ship. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's already evening. Or is this morning? It's probably morning time. What did the next task say? Open world. Keep an eye. Fast way to warm up is return to the ship. There's 2 entrances. 1 on each side near the stairs. Near the stairs? There's stairs? Near the stairs. Do you mean ladder? Is that what you meant? Is my goal now to just look around? No goal at the moment. Okay. I think the house was on the other side, wasn't it? Maybe it's randomized. Ew. So yeah, this is a post-apocalyptic survival game. Axe has been crafted. And before you ask, no, we cannot chop down a small tree. We cannot get crushed by the ship. I've already tried. See, it won't crush us. I stepped under the wheels and it didn't want to. Are you a small tree? You're a tree. I need a small tree. You're a barrel. You're a beehive. Coil. Oh, this is the same place. No, it's different. Ooh. Ooh, it's different. Neato. What do you say? Oh, that's the same. Okay. Kettle, firewood. I'm taking this firewood. And I need to chop down a tree. Huh? How about this tree? Is this tree acceptable? Is this one small enough? That'll do it. Okay. 60 minutes have passed. Don't lose sight of the ship or it'll be difficult to find it. Remember, you must return to the ship before 6 p.m. Or what? They'll close the doors? Because wolves will climb the ladder? Or will I just be left out here to die? Either way, rude. Okay, we're ahead of the ship for the moment. Let's see what else we can find again. This thing, there's a wood here. Wood here. Chair. We'll bust that up. Table. Breaking down most of this stuff doesn't seem to be worth it. There's the whiskey back here. I'll read this again just for the hell of it. I will, in fact, continue to touch your stash. There's nothing you can do about it. Self-made toolkit. Cool. Nothing in here this time. I'm glad to see things are randomized. To a certain degree, at least. Ooh, what's that? Sturdy leather. Durable material. Thermal protection, reliability. Jewelry. The shine of gold does not fade even in darkest times. Useful for trade and smelting. Sure, I'll take it. Over encumbered. Oh, there's our weight limit. Okay. That would have been really easy to miss. Oh, we're freezing to death. That's not great. Ooh, documents. Tailoring. Unlocks the ability to craft clothing. No further research required. Oh, cool. That's neat. I have a toolkit. Can I... Oh, it takes 41 minutes. I think that'll take too long. We'll probably freeze to death before that happens. In fact, we are already in the process of freezing to death. Oh! Oh! Okay, let's go to the ship. Back to the ship. I didn't see like a fire barrel out here or anything, and I think we're about to start losing health. Eee! 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 I wish the music was a little more frequent. Eee! Oh. I'm slow. Hang on. Wait. Wait, guys. I got loot. Let me in. Oh, okay. Ship inventory. You did not return to the ship empty-handed. There is no reason to carry wood back inside. Transfer any excess materials to the warehouse or your personal quarters. Okay. Why would I transfer to my personal quarters? Oh, wait. No, keep that. I should have just drank the whiskey. I forgot. Forgot I could do that. Yeah. Okay. So we're carrying kind of a lot of stuff now. Our backpack kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. Let's not get left behind, but I do want to finish looting this place. I do want to take apart that TV. I feel like there might be some kind of rare electronics in it, maybe. Can I take apart this heater, too? No. 41 minutes to disassemble this thing. Radio components. See? There we go. My brain, huge. There's the ship. Okay. Oh, I had to break down the door this time. Do I get wood from it at least? No. May as well take the door off the hinges at that point. Some metal, fabric. I don't know if I need that. Wood. Fridge. Take you 8 minutes to open the fridge. What was that, flour? Grains. Nourishing and easy to cook product. Anything in here? Nothing. Is this the same? Yep. Yoink, yoink. This book is useless, apparently. All of this is useless. I will take the candle. I don't know what the wax is for. Anything in here? No. First aid kit, small. Cool. Papers. We could burn these papers. Take them with you. Lockpick set. Don't have that. Disassemble a double bed. Metal chest. Man, I can't break any of this stuff open. I will take this rabbit pelt. That seems useful. Have I been left behind yet? Yup. Yup. It's happening. Okay. A pickaxe. I didn't know we were going to be mining in this game. I knew about the crafting, but the mining? That was not made apparent to me. Free fabric. Yoink. Alright, let's get out of here. Probably should search that car. Oh well. I'm sure I won't regret that later. Good thing I'm so zippy. At least when I'm not freezing to death and or over-encumbered. Both of which seems to be a pretty regular occurrence. I do kind of wish I could also, like, actually see out the windows of this ship so that I could see when there's, like, houses and stuff passing by and know when to get out. I guess it doesn't matter. It seems like my temperature's fully restored as soon as I go in there, but still. Store that. Store that. Thin leather, huh? For excellent use in combat situations. Oh yeah, that's right. They said there were going to be bandits. I would love to see the bandits. Scrap metal. Radio components. Add the grains to the food supply and the wax. Alright. Cool. I guess I'll store the pickaxe for now. It's probably kind of heavy. And hopefully I won't need this yet. I'll just keep the other stuff for now. So it's only like 2 o'clock in-game. Why don't I just walk around and keep gathering stuff? That seems kind of like the obvious choice, I guess. Doesn't look like there's anything to scavenge for a little while, so maybe we just chop down trees? It would be smart for us to, like, chop down a tree over here. So that we're ahead of it. So that when we're done, it reaches us. Oh, these are big trees. We need a small tree to chop down. That's right. Cut down to little wood. Nice. Ship is right there. Still got plenty of time. Probably take down this tree if we wanted. Neat. We're over encumbered, so let's go ahead and head back. Can I pick up any of these rocks for any reason? No. I do appreciate that there is a light attached to these ladders. Thank goodness for that. And why can't I can't choose to, like, exit on the other side of the ship either. Hang on, let me try something real quick. I wonder... Let me drop my stuff. Oh, never mind. That's the end of the workday. Alright, here's the workday results. We gathered, like, 700 wood. They got so much more than I did. I helped, though. I helped. I did put a bunch of them on gathering wood, so... Alright. Now I guess I start the night, huh? If necessary, we can stay in this location for one more day, or we can move forward. Oh, so it takes us one full day to get through each location. Oh. Significantly reduces the resource gathering efficiency of the workers. That makes sense. We would have, like, stripped the place clean. No, I think we got pretty much everything there was to get here. Move forward. Ooh, it's getting cold outside. Negative 60 degrees. I don't know if this is Fahrenheit or, Celsius either. Hope is the main indicator of your mission's success. I'm assuming Fahrenheit. Decreases when people are starving, freezing, or dying. A well-equipped rest area, tasty meals, or positive events can help restore your reputation. If it falls below, or falls to 0, actually, that's gotta be Celsius, because if it was 18 degrees inside, it would still be freezing. A new captain will take your place. Well, I'm glad somebody will take my place. One of the captain's tasks is to improve the ship. You can decide which building to construct and when to start the building process. To access the construction menu, blah, blah, blah. People will get sick, build a small hospital, need to gather resources. Only resources, few people with the construction, blah, 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 blah. Manage building. Fail to make it in 5 days. Find 5 houses. It's not that the group doesn't trust you, but ever since that incident where your group got cornered in a basement by a bear, we had to come rescue you, well, you understand, there's some doubt. It would really help if you found 5 houses and bring back something valuable. We're currently short on fabric and plastic. I think that would really lift the crew's spirits. We got cornered in a basement by a bear. Great. Houses were usually built on or between cliffs. I recommend searching on small islands or near wind-sheltered areas. Okay. Can I see, like, the map? Do I get to decide where we're going, or is it just straightforward every time? I really wish this background moved a little bit or something, even if it was just a looping animation or something, because this feels very static and kind of dead. I don't like it. So we need to build a hospital, right? Small hospital? We need plastic and fabric. Okay. Is there anything else worth crafting yet? Quality medical bandages? Reinforced fabric, huh? Snowshoes? Oh, we need wiring kits. Oh. Leather boots, thermal pants. Need 6 fabric. Do we not have 6 fabric? I'm pretty sure we have 6 fabric. Hang on. See, we could use some thermal pants. Why don't we make some thermal pants? Oh, and this we got from the tailoring, thingy. You know, the thingy that we found, the schematic that we found, the tailoring schematic. That's cool. Make some thermal pants. Materials and enhancement. Oh, we get to decide what we make it out of, too. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so we have sturdy leather and thin leather that we could use to make it with. Right? And then this is really low. Oh, okay. Can I take some of this? Yeah, give me like 5 of it. How does this work? Thermal pants. We need 6 fabric. So give me 1 more. Materials. So, like, Oh. Does it have to be this? Can I not use anything else? In the enhancement field, you place insulators, various devices that enhance the item's attributes. Like this? How about this? This? What if I split it up by... Like, can I? No, okay. Never mind. Whatever. Just craft it. Never mind. I thought it was more interesting than it is. Hello! What game is this? This is Frozen Ship. It's like a combination of Frostpunk and... The Long Dark, I guess. How do I construct? Hospital. Right, we need this stuff. Let's reallocate some workers. We are consuming 600 wood per day, so we should keep that many people burning. And we need more fabric. Plastic seemed to be the one that's harder to find, so let's put them on plastic. I'll get the fabric myself. So are we set to go out then? I suppose so. Let's do it. So the world has been wiped out by this meteorite that they said was completely impossible. We lived under a volcano until we built this giant ship. The volcano burned out, and now we're looking for a new home. Meteor knocked the Earth off orbit. So now everything's cold. How you doing today, Phoenix? Alright, what's in this area? Did our health not come back at all? Let me check on the other side of the ship for once. Don't squish me now! Don't do it! This is a really big snow truck is what we've built. We live in a snow truck. I mean, if everything's gonna be on the right side of the ship, then I guess it's not really a big deal that we can't leave from the other side. But also, it just feels kind of... like, I'd like to actually be able to walk around the outside of the ship, for example. I'd like if there was a ladder, like the ladder maybe took me up to the top railing there, and then I could enter. I want either that or to be able to see out the windows or something. Because, I mean, you don't want to just be walking alongside the ship freezing your butt off while the ship is taking its sweet time catching up with you, you know? Old car trunk. What we got? Nothing. Interior. Nothing. In here. Nothing. Nothing? This might have scrap metal? I don't think we need scrap metal. I think we need plastic and, oh, God. How do we get in here? Can I break the... Why can't I just break a window? Break a window. Go in through there. Like, who cares? Whatever. I'll find a way into this one instead. Oh, this is locked too. I'll just break it down. Whatever. Ooh. This place looks useful. What do we got? A fuel generator? Medkit? See, here we go. Gas cylinder. Canister. That was scrap metal. Okay. Well, we need plastic and we need fabric. Are there any schematics here? There's a newspaper. Following recent statements regarding the revised calculations of the asteroid's trajectory, public panic has significantly decreased. Store shelves are being restocked once again. The situation is stabilizing. Please refrain from purchasing from street vendors and those selling along the roads. New shipments are expected in the coming days. There will be enough food for everyone. You ever have to deal with coworkers' incompetence just like insert Hades turning into a ball of fire screaming, "What?" here, and wonder how they still have a job? Yeah, that's been my week. Oh, yeah. Bro, it's Monday. What do you mean that's been your week? You know it's bad when you say, oh God, my week has been just the worst and it's only Monday. I feel you, man. Trust me. I have absolutely been there. A battery? Sure, break that down. That might have some electronics in it. Chemicals. Whiskey. Yeah, let me drink one of those, actually. Glorp. Heavy intoxication. You drank a whole bottle of whiskey and it only increased your temperature by that much? Come on now. Well, break down the barrel, I guess. That's something, at least. I have a toolkit. Break this thing down. The ship has probably left us mostly behind by now. Yeah? Oh no, there it is. It's not too far off. We are gonna freeze to death in a minute, though. I wish we could have found the key to this place. Ooh, look at that. First aid kit, big. Old jacket. I'm gonna freeze to death. Drink the other whiskey. Glorp. Heavily intoxicated again, as it should be. Now what? There's like no fabric in here. Man, this place kind of sucks, actually. When you really think about it. Let's just get back to the ship and warm up. There's a house over there, and it's on the other side of the ship. Hello everyone, I'm back and I'm heavily intoxicated. Don't ask too many questions about where I'm getting the whiskey from. We got a motor! Hell yeah. Oh, our personal container is already full. Oh, it takes a lot of stuff to upgrade these things. Yeah. Let's maybe not do that. Sweet liquor eases the pain. A healthy coping mechanism if I've ever seen one. Do I need all these pickaxes? You know? Like, are they necessary for... I guess I'll just carry the big med kit with me. Just to make some space there. I don't know what the chemicals are for. Creation of enhanced materials. Shouldn't I be able to... Oh, the warehouse is full. Oh, oops. Okay. Do I have enough yet? I need 200 and 100. I don't know how much I have. Ship stopped moving and then started moving? Why? What stopped it? Not me. Oh, there's a house up on the hill, too. I'm stupid. I should just keep moving. Like the ship. I should be like the ship. It seems like it depends on which side I get back in through. Which side they spit me out on. So you can pick this lock just fine. Nothing. Oh, my thermal pants are probably done. Anything in here? Nope. This car sucks. Wait, this place is already open. Should I be worried about that? I know there's bandits in this game, but I don't know if you can, like, just run into them or how it works or what. A whole single bed, huh? We could disassemble that. Let's just grab what we can first. Like this stuff, the loose junk. Gold? Sure. A miner's jacket. Material thin leather. Well, it seems to be, like, way better than ours. Should I just leave mine behind, or should I bring it with us? I don't actually know. If we can, like, break it down for materials or something? Anything fun in this desk? Rabbit's foot? Are those worth taking? I guess we could probably sell them. It did mention trade. Plastic barrel. Anything in the wardrobe? That looks like a key. Wait. Oh, key from Catherine's house. Look at that. Please tell me that didn't take up... Okay, it didn't take up space. Good. Oven. We can light a fire in there. Letter. My husband went out to look for food 9 days ago. He's never been away this long. There's almost no food left. I don't know what to do. L. We need 3 wood for that. Stove. Anything in here? I feel like food should be a priority. Nothing. Not a bit. Well. Ooh, $2. What's in here? Tools! Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Nothing in the fridge. Ooh. Oh, these are metal canisters. Whoops, my bad. Rope. There's another axe. Iron axe. Plastic bucket. Some plastic. We need that. These are plastic. We're over encumbered. Love that for me. Anything fun in the outhouse? No. Kinda lame. Not gonna lie. Log. Wait, come back. Wait, come back. Wait for me. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm coming. Wait. Slow down. I really wish we had, like, an ability to stop this thing. So there's a house over there I'm gonna miss. Ugh. Ugh. I'm so slow. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, it did take up a space in our inventory. Beautiful. I love that for us. Can I recycle these things somehow? I feel like I should be able to. Oh well. I can't really clean out my inventory anymore. Well, this looks important. Battery. Simple clothes repair kit. Take that battery. Fireplace. Those are wax. What I need, though, is plastic. Like this thing. We're over encumbered already. Hell yeah. A thin sweater. A light sweater. Okay, I'm taking this one. And I'm just gonna leave the other one. The next person who finds it can have it. Taking that, though. And this. Have I reached 5 houses yet? Uh-oh. Break this thing down. Metal and fabric, that's what we needed. Where's the ship? It's over there. We're doing okay on time. I guess I don't need this key anymore, huh? Any more houses around? I must search them to please my people. They do not trust me after the incident with the bear. Crunchy. The bear incident, most would call it. Can I get under here? No, of course not. It takes me 17 minutes to enter the ship? Good God. This guy's slow as dirt. Well, I don't know what to do with all this stuff. I mean, the materials, obviously, I can just put down, but everything else... Can I build the hospital yet? How much stuff do I have in storage now? I've got 70 plastic and 76 cloth. Oh, there we go. Alright. 32 fabric, 72. How much do we have then? Oh, my thermal pants. That's right. My thermal pants. Sorry, what incident with what bear? I apparently got trapped in a And this is just according to what the introduction said. I supposedly got stuck in a basement with a bear. But I got stuck in a basement because of a bear. Yeah. A bear chased us into a basement, and I got stuck there, and they had to come and get me out. I mean, I didn't see it happen. It's just what they're saying happened. Wool from fur, lanolin from wool, poisonous mushrooms into chemicals. Snowshoes seem important, but I need plastic for it. What other slots do I not have filled? I have a winter hat. Can I make a better hat? I don't think so, actually. I'd like snowshoes, but I don't think I can afford to make them right now. It doesn't look like I can leave. Path direction. If necessary, we can stay. Ah, okay. Move forward. There really needs to be some more music in this game. It's very quiet. And I don't dislike that, but... well, I kind of dislike it, actually. Even though Long Dark has more ambient music than this, you know? Simple dish. That's fine. I'm not worried about that right now. What I am worried about is getting the hospital built. Cloth is what we're missing the most of. So... let's put 3 people on fabric. How about that? Like that. Yeah. And we need to go find more houses. I really wish we could recycle stuff. But oh well. Alright, let's go looting. Needs more ambient sound and music. Yeah, I like the music that I hear. It's not impressive, but it's pleasant. Alright. Ooh, it's snowy today. But I have thermal pants, so it'll be a-okay. Alright, we're looking for houses. Trees do not give us fabric. There's something over there. Looks like a car. Ooh, there's a couple of houses over there. Sick. I wonder if we can, like, brew our own whiskey eventually. That'd be cool. I'm trying to think of suggestions. Reinforced thin leather. Thick leather. I'm trying to think of ways to offer suggestions to improve this game without making it too difficult for the developers. Metal ingots. This car's loaded. Nothing in the engine compartment, though. I say let's go ahead and unload. Also, let's just get rid of this extra jacket. I don't think we're going to need it. Just taking up space. You gonna be able to get past all those trees, big boy? Big old boy. We need to name our ship. Are you able to walk around inside of the giant, slow-moving Landship? No, unfortunately. That's another thing I'd really like to do, is at least be able to walk around the outside. Because I know what I don't want them to have to do is to animate a bunch of NPC models to have to move around, because the style is very difficult to animate models with, especially people, and make it look decent. And they'd have to do like 20 of them inside a small enclosed space. But I would be able to walk around inside like our own quarters and maybe this like front area. Like I'd like to be able to look out the windows and see the landscape coming by. Because this is very unimmersive right now, this screen. It feels very separate from what's actually happening outside the ship. And that is not what you want in a game like this. No, no, no. Can I use this to, like, repair my boots or something? Oh, cool, that's how that works. Okay. So maybe I keep the iron tools and get rid of the scrap metal ones then? Because I can just repair them with these, I think? This is the iron one, right? Yeah. No, that doesn't seem to be how that works. For basic repair work. I don't know. Don't know. Oh well. These things are probably heavy. Yeah, they're pretty heavy. This is heavy. Everything's heavy. That's not. We could carry this around for now. Okay. And I came around to this side because the houses were over here. Yeah. Is this the jacket? Bag of things. So yeah, that's probably the jacket. Here's another car. Nothing. 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 Ooh, there's like a whole village here. Hell yeah. Metal door. It also doesn't seem like being inside helps with being cold at all. Which again, feels a little unrealistic. It definitely wouldn't stop it completely. What's with the hole in the ceiling? What's with this? What's that for? Whiskey? Newspaper? Only until July 30th. Buy any car and accessories of Marco totaling $10,000 or more and get a chance to win a trip to Japan. Witness the unique phenomenon with your own eyes. Enjoy a premium class vehicle with up to 5 years warranty. Crazy. Yoink. Free food. Stove. Nothing in the kitchen. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh, water and scrap metal. We are over encumbered again. Whatever. See if I care. We could break this stuff down for fabric. But I kind of want to just keep searching for special loot. For the good stuff. Sturdy metal door cannot be opened, so I'm guessing these are just... Well, that one could be lockpicked, actually. $29 minutes to get that log. Thing in here. Meat! There's just meat in a closet. Sure, I'll take closet meat. I guess I'll replace my other self-made toolkit with this one. Like the more broken one. Sure. Yoink. Plastic. Another newspaper. The Prime Minister of Japan has announced there are no available hotels left on the island. The prices for a bed in a shared room have reached unprecedented levels. Travel agencies strongly recommend considering other countries to witness this phenomenon. I bet they do. See, there's like a hole in this bed, too. I see that can, though. Plastic table lamp. Let's just keep looking. Ship is right there. Can't break anything off of this, it looks like. Anything in this garage? There's a jacket. It looks like a schematic for a first aid kit. Cotton wool and lanolin. A massive explosion has shaken the entire Earth. At the moment, no one can say with certainty what exactly happened, but one thing is clear, the calculations were wrong. The asteroid struck the East China Sea region. Sounds like you know exactly what happened. What do you mean? We are receiving radio signals from different parts of the world. An eyewitness reported a massive earthquake that has destroyed nearly all major cities. There have been no signals from Asia. It is believed there are no survivors there. In the entire continent of Asia? Oh my god. Gold pendant. Yoink. Anyways. Everyone's dead. Anyways. Fabric. There we go. Oh, I'm so slow. Medkit, small, in the exact same spot I saw one last time on this kind of shelf. You may want to mix that up a little more. Plastic. Is that what we were missing? I think it was fabric that we needed. Have I completed my quest yet? And where is the ship? Oh, thank God for that tower up there. I need to find one more house, it says. Well, I found plenty. I just have to search them. Anything in here? Ooh, cotton wool, scrap metal, water. Does not contain any useful parts. That's just a box. Anything in the trunk? Nope. I'm drinking the whiskey. Glorp. Oh, yes. That feels nice. What's in here? I did it. They no longer distrust me because I entered 5 houses. Right? That is how that works. Sturdy leather. More thick leather. Plastic canister. Ooh. I don't know how anybody reaches into those. Look how high above my head that is. That's absurd. Who built this house? Who added those cabinets? I want to have a talk with him. Crowbar. We need that. Steel toolkit. That seems more useful than the self-made one, right? Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna dump some of these extra tools and stuff. Don't think it's worth it to carry them around. What about the Langard as the name for the ship? That's a good one. The big Landship. The snow snail. The buffalo. I am freezing to death. I have already searched this building. Do I have any more whiskey? I sure do. Glorp. Wouldn't want to walk around unintoxicated. That would be asking for trouble. Wood, wood, wood. Metal. Snow! Wow. Fabric. Ooh, there's some music. Copper rods. Those are valuable even now. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What's going on with my mouse? Oh god, is it dying again? It's been doing this a lot lately. Stop dying, mouse. Stop it. More whiskey! I wouldn't want to have to think about the problems that I have. Wonder how much I can over-encumber myself before I can no longer move. We're gonna find out! Whee! Come back! I'm cold! And only lightly intoxicated this time. You wouldn't leave me behind, would you? Guys? Guys? Slow the ship. Also, if we're worried about bandits, this thing is just asking to be raided. It's humongous. And granted, as long as you pulled up the ladders, it would be really hard to stop it with, you know, without any kind of actual explosives. So, you know, there was some sort of red thing there that I missed. Anyway, can we construct now? Hospital? No, we need more fabric still. Can we research something? Tasty dish. Travel backpack. Allows you to carry more items. See, that would be great. I don't know, do we have the people to spare? Simple house? I think we needed simple houses, right? Explore it. You can only change assignments before the start of the day. Oh, right, the day has already started. My bad. Well, let's skip to the evening. See how much cloth we get. We have a sick person. That's wonderful for us. I think we have the fabric and the plastic that we need to make the hospital, though. Hospital. Build it. Allow... So isn't that now we... Can we... Yeah. Let's take people off the fabric scavenging. Put people on this. And then we're researching now, right? And I'm not crafting anything, so let's put them on the research center. How does that sound? Yeah. Right? We are researching? No, asking for trouble would be walking into a house and saying, I'm so glad I've not run into any bears in a long time. Also, explosives might not even work considering how thick those tires must be. Yeah, but I figure you could probably break them off the axle if you tried hard enough. Point is, it'd be really hard to stop somebody from getting underneath something this slow. And, like, planting explosives there. Or screwing with your tires or whatever. It would be very easy to stop people from reaching the ship. You know, if you had firearms and there's not much cover around, but aside from that, it's not super defensible. Unless you pull up the ladders. And assuming that they have explosives. If they don't, it would be really hard to hit this thing, actually. You could probably follow around underneath it until they eventually had to leave. But, you know, that would be taking a risk of exposure for yourself. While everybody else is nice and warm inside. Anyway, we move forward. It's down to negative 60 at night. Again, see, I'd like to see, like, the... Well, you can see the light change a little bit outside, but... I'd like to be able to see through the window. I think this is a good distribution. Do we need anything specific for anything? I wanted to get... It says we have 20 beds, but why is this red? Do we have any houses built? I guess not. Well, let's focus on getting scrap metal, plastic, and fabric then, because wood we have plenty of. Oh, sorry, that's my dehumidifier. I feel like unless you had a large group and lots of firepower, attacking the Landship would not be worth it. Well, just being able to take the Landship would probably be worth a ridiculous amount of lives. Like, if you were desperate and you found this moving home full of supplies that would keep you warm and take you potentially to wherever it was that you needed to go, yeah, I'd be willing to risk a lot to take something like that if I had to. Or to join it, you know. Maybe that will be a... I'm assuming that'll be a mechanic later where we can get recruits and stuff. I don't know yet. We don't really have a goal. Is there anything for us to be crafting? We did get the schematics for something. Also, I'd like to improve this. Why can't I confirm this? Add container. Oh. 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 Okay. Let's put all of our materials down here. Or at least as many as will fit. Yeah, this stuff. They would also need to maintain the systems of the ship in the long run. I would assume your crew has specialized training to keep it running. It seems like they're just basic workers, but I mean, I imagine seeing as we're the ones who built it, our community, that we would know pretty much how everything works. I'll keep the spare pickaxe just in case. What's the difference between canned food and meat? I feel like it would be easier to just ask to join than try to attack it. Yeah, I think so too. But then again, I mean, we're thinking about things logically, not from the mindset of a bandit who most likely doesn't trust other people to the point that they would rather take the risk of just taking it from them than be screwed over kind of deal. I agree joining would be a better option. I do too. But again, we're thinking logically, so. These containers are expensive. I guess I could just spend the day getting wood for more containers, but I don't need an electronic compass. The thing's big and pretty easy to find. Besides, there's not any loot too far from the ship anyways. Right now, I'd have to say, as far as the, like, loop of the game goes, this is very slow. Very kind of boring. The concept here is very, very good, but it's going to need to start showing me some of the more interesting mechanics here to keep me interested. Like, having houses really, really, really far away, apparently. Is that the exact same house? Are we in the exact same place? I don't believe so. No, this is different. I think. I hope. This... I don't know, this looks almost identical. Fuel generator, metal canisters. We need plastic. See, there's the iron axe again. I don't know, actually. This looks almost identical. Yeah, I think this is the same place. Oops. I mean, easier to kill everyone once you're inside. True. Fair. Not very nice, but fair. What else we got? True and real. Surely there is something good in here. I also wish... One thing that the Long Dark does is that it shows containers, like, slightly open once they've been searched. They should do that here. Or have a little thing that says searched on it. Oh, this is another letter. Yep, this is the exact same house as before. Okay. They are gonna need more randomization. There's some wool. Why not? There's a key from Catherine's house again. Can I use this to open that safe or something? Ooh, lockpick set. There we go. Even better. I'm gonna break down this baby crib. Because I want the cloth and the wood. Now we are encumbered. Excellent. There's another rabbit's foot. What are those for? It said this game had economic elements to it, but I haven't really seen any trading. Unless it just meant, like, resource economy. A knife! Can I take that? Or is that implying what happened to the lady who wrote this letter? Do I need to equip this lockpicking device? Oh. Is it like a one-use? Yeah, one-use deal. Okay, that's a little disappointing. But alright. Alright, how far has the ship gotten? Quite a ways, actually. Wait! Come back! I'm so slow! I want to see, like, where the predators and bandits and stuff are in this game. So far, we haven't really done much. And seeing as you can't even see, like, the inside of the ship or anything, I don't feel super satisfied about any of the upgrades that I've made. There's houses over there, but I'm already over encumbered and freezing, so... The UI is also really simple. Maybe that sounds not like necessarily a bad thing, but it doesn't feel impressive, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't lend itself to the game very well. It's just some bars in the corner. Yes, stop, stop, stop. Alright. And we're back to having no room. Good for us. Oh, I had whiskey. I forgot about that. My bad. I guess we go back out then, because I can't leave any of this stuff here. We go. Where's that village at? It's like back over here, I think. Yeah, I see. Wait, is that it? Yeah. There they are. Metal door. I have a crowbar. Hell yeah. What's in here? Plastic. Table. Chairs. Chemical. Sofa with cotton filling. Nothing. This place sucks. And I hate it. Anything in these cars? No. No. Oh. No. How about this one? Oh, there's something. Tool handle. And lanolin. Nothing. Nope. Okay. How about in here? Crate. Fireplace. Medkit. Battery. There's another hat. But that one is not as good as ours. Matches. Okay. Are these the only houses in this area? Seems that way. That's disappointing. Bear rug. Nice. Fabric. Medical ointment. I'm just going to use that. That was quite the noise it made. Scrap metal. Old coat. I'm gonna go ahead and drink that whiskey. Glorp. Great. I guess I've been in that one. Last house should be this one at the far end, then. This heavy intoxication is definitely not making me feel like I'm warm when I'm actually hypothermic. That's not what's happening. You have no proof of that. More cotton. A safe. I don't have a lockpicking set. When can I learn how to make one of those? When do I get to trade? It also kind of feels like the scavenging that I'm doing doesn't make much of a difference in the long run. The tools and stuff are really useful. But as far as, like, gathering resources, I'm significantly less efficient than having workers do stuff. Oh, I'm so slow. We must go to where the ship is going. Intercept it. If they're going to have big, long walks between the looting and the ship, by the way, they're definitely going to need to make the music more frequent. Is that something I can do, actually, in the settings? No, it's just the music volume. I do want to turn it up, though, quite a bit. It's just too quiet. There's just not enough to look at or listen to here. I also noticed there's like a little 1 in the bottom left corner there on my stamina bar. And I'm wondering if I can, like, get higher level stamina? If I can, like, somehow improve my stamina level to get multiple bars of it or something. I don't know. There's the music. That's much better. See, there's no windows on the back of the ship. It's just big metal walls. I'm impressed that they managed to build this thing when living in a shelter of an active volcano, but still. You know, add some windows. Let some natural light in, you know? Make a greenhouse, maybe. There we go. Okay. I guess our construction is coming along? And this has 1 day left on it, I think? I think. I don't know. Let's stash all this, then. Oh, it gets transferred into fabric if I send it to the warehouse. Oh. Ew. Okay. Well, hang on, what stuff do I have equipped right now that I can make better versions of? Fabric gloves, for example. It has thermal protection 3. Oh, leather gloves. Oh. Oh. Okay. I understand now. Let me get the best one I have then. This one, thermal protection 3.5. Thermal protection 2. Thermal protection 3. No protection 4. We can make some thick leather gloves. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, this reinforced thin leather is tempting. I've only got 5 of it. How much do I need for the gloves? 3. I need 12 for pants. 5 for boots. Okay. Maybe we make boots out of the reinforced stuff. And, I do like that there's different qualities of leather and stuff that you can find, but they do take up more spaces is the problem. So let's make some leather gloves. Yeah, out of thick leather. Oh, there we go. Alright. Not enough doctors. There, it only needs 1. And we have 1 person without work, apparently. Which is fine, because we need people in the workshop. How? I mean, our wood situation seems to be pretty okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. Like that. I don't think they work at night, but I also don't know that for certain. Let me stash what I can. Why can't this stack? Oh, there it goes. Now there's 8 of it, apparently. Will the battery stack? Yes, now there's 3 of them, apparently. That's definitely some sort of bug. Maybe, can we make another, or like upgrade our warehouse or something? No. Warehouse, improve. I need more plastic. Okay. I can make that happen. I mean, this is a satisfying enough process. It's just not very immersive. Yeah, I'll start the night. Move forward. And I guess the Steinfish is the name of our ship. In front of us, a group of 4 survivors. Among them is a priest. I was about to come to you for a decision. Here we go, but the people couldn't keep the priest out in the cold and let the group in. I'm afraid we have no choice and we'll have to accept them. Oh, never mind, there's no choice. Okay, thanks. There are homeless people. So, you only let him in because he was a priest? What's the deal? The House of Justice. Implementing public flogging significantly reduces theft. Oh. Cool. I guess. I would like a bigger backpack. Explore that for me, would you? So now do I... Oh, we unlocked a temple. I don't care. We can make simple house. That sounds more useful. Allows you to enact laws. Oh. Never mind. Things are getting interesting. Main source of heat. Improving that does what for me? Improving this does what for me? Can I build new houses? Since I've researched simple house? Maybe that's what allowed me to unlock this, huh? Well, we need fabric then. Alright. So... the amount of food has changed that we need, I think. Don't know by how much exactly. So... oh wait, we have more workers. Never mind. Put another person on fabric. And put another on plastic. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. I wonder if canned food is our... Okay, canned food is our finished food supply. That's the difference between canned food and meat. Meat is raw food. Got it. Understood-ish. And all of this, then... Okay, that's finished food. Good. I don't have anywhere to store most of this stuff. Still. Upsetting. Well, I guess, can we start on the next pair of boots or whatever? Like, we put that in the queue? Thermal pants? Because now I have, wool. Adds a little bit of thermal protection. Yeah? Doesn't it? I assume? Let's find out. We need 6 fabric for the thermal pants. So, will this work? No, so it has to be fabric. I don't know how the enhancements work then. How about this? No, okay. Never mind then. I've already got thermal pants. So let's make the leather boots. Out of this stuff. Oh, that's right. I gotta put the... I'm a little annoyed you have to put this stuff in your inventory first. Fine. Whatever. The stacking does not seem to work especially well. Thing is really heavy. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, I guess we're going looting then. No, I need to make stuff. Hang on. We need more containers. Like, really bad. Cannot expand these containers, apparently. That's a lot of wood. I will get more wood. It'll be fine. I'll get more wood. Promise. Oh, and there's the gloves. There we go. Okay. And then crafting leather boots. Yeah. Stash this stuff. That. Can these stack? No. I don't know what a pickaxe is for, so I'm just going to leave it behind. Don't know what it's used for. Not a clue. Alright, now we go. We need to chop down some trees, get some wood. Wait. It's scooting. It's scooting. It's scooting. 6 wood? Really? Oh, there it goes. See, the amount of wood we get for the amount of time we spend working is really not all that impressive. But there it is, nonetheless. Some wood. And there's our new boots. Nasty. Hell yeah. Sick nasty. Can I leave on the other side of the ship for once? It looks like there's houses up ahead there. Let's cut down this tree. It's a big old tree. See, I'm helping. I'm helping everyone. Don't throw me out into the cold, please. Also, it seems to be adjusting the times for how long it takes us to chop down trees and collect stuff after I hit the button. They're going to want to do that beforehand, so that I actually know how long it's going to take me with all my modifiers, like having the axe or my character's buffs, whatever, you know. Well, there's 21 more. There are homeless people on the ship. We're working on it. Okay, we're working on it. We're getting there. We're not that advanced yet. We haven't abolished homelessness. This is a bus stop? For what kind of bus is all the way out here? What even is this place? Oh, it's a little gas station. Supermarket, convenience store, or whatever. Food? Canned food. Food. Not a lot, but it's something. There's a generator there we could take apart. There's chemicals there. Candle. Sure, I guess. Canned food. There we go. Now you're speaking my language. Except I really need plastic more than anything else. Ah. Flashlight. Oh. Oh! So that's what the batteries are for. Iron axe. I already have one. No thanks. Lots of canned food around here. Anything fun in the back? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know if I can cancel out of that. Wood crates. More food. How about back here? Block pit. Oh, what's this? Tailoring. I already have that. Thanks, though, I guess. We get the water out of the toilet? Huh? It hasn't actually told me I needed to, like, keep a reasonable amount of water for people. Three pieces of wood. Wow. It takes me 8 minutes to pick up this one plank. I am useless. Nothing. Nothing. Scoot. Nothing. This one's all messed up. All jacked up. Nothing else back here for me? Okay, I'm gonna break down this barrel then. This one too. Alright, we are freezing, so now we're getting back on the ship. I'd like the ability to, like, hunt and stuff, too. And I know there's, like, protection values for our clothing, so there should be some form of combat in this game that we can encounter with animals and or bandits. And if they're animating bandit models, then they can definitely do, like, settler models on the ship. Well, as far as food goes, I've been doing a pretty good job of keeping us supplied. Can I just drop the battery into this thing? Cool. Oh, this is plastic, not water. Duh. We could just melt snow if we need water. See, now what? What do I do now? I've only got 2 hours to get back to the ship anyways, so... Guess we chop down some trees? Six pieces of wood, huh? Not enough time to complete that action. Alright, up I go. There we go! 81 fabric, 32 plastic, food and wood. Let's see. See, when you're on the ship, all you hear is just the engine. I want to hear, like, it sounds like I'm inside the cabin or something, at least. At the very least, it should sound like I'm inside the cabin. Some ambience, like wind blowing outside the windows or something. Cozy snow stuff. Because, well, it's more immersive, frankly. Do I need to move around what anybody's doing? I don't think so. But it wouldn't hurt to reallocate some people to, like, plastic instead of fabric. Oh no, we're still down more fabric than plastic. Okay. Can we build anything else? The house we still need fabric for, so we should probably hard focus on fabric, if I'm being honest. I know there's homeless people on the ship. We'll be fine. Oh, when did I get a bigger tool belt? I didn't think I did. Oh, is that just from the backpack upgrade? I thought I would have to craft that or something. Hang on, let me see if I actually have to craft this backpack. Winter hat. No. Simple clothes repair kit. Wool chemical. No. I think it just added that to our backpack. Okay, cool. Works for me, I guess. I would also like there to be a way to access these other screens not from the inventory. It's tempting. Slightly increases hope. Tool belt. House of Justice. I guess we should get this. I didn't know we had theft to worry about, but medicine and improved material. Well, let's do that. No. This one. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay. Well, they're researching that now. Chemical laboratory. Can't even build a house, but we're looking for chemicals now. Move forward. There's really not a lot to this right now, if I'm being honest. Okay, they're locked onto this now. See, I can't cancel this research anymore. That's a problem. Captain, there's a factory area nearby, about 500 meters ahead and to the left of the ship. Factory's large, it's simply impossible to miss it. So you're telling me to go there. I understand. I will do that. Are our sick people getting better? Do I have any way of knowing? I have a sneaking suspicion about this place, though. So I'm gonna carry these with me. These medkits. And I don't think I need a flashlight. We're not walking around at night, are we? I'm gonna bring it. Whatever. Probably wouldn't hurt to make some new pants. What leather would be good for that? These don't have... Okay, so thin leather has the highest mobility. Sturdy leather is a good balance. Let's make our pants out of sturdy leather. Yeah. Wait, you're the captain and they make you go out? Well, they don't make me go out. It's like it's a combined effort, you know? I go out and I find all of the super useful stuff, and then they do whatever I tell them to. Can I mix leathers to make this? That would be really kind of sick, but I don't know if that's possible. We'll give it a shot. Leather pants. No, you cannot mix leather. Okay. So we need more sturdy leather then. Because I'm not making it out of thin leather. That's what it's already made out of, I think. I think that's why it's that white color. And these are just regular fabric because they're this color. That's interesting to know. Huh. Well, I guess we're off to go find this factory, huh? Oh. It's a loading. But yes, I seem to have to do all of the gathering and searching myself. I don't know who's actually driving this thing. Doesn't seem to be me. I don't actually know how this system of society works. We don't have a house of justice in our ship yet. Okay, here's the problem. If it takes me forever to reach this factory, then I will freeze to death before I can actually loot the place. There's something over there. Is that a house or a boulder? I'm just gonna pretend it's a boulder because I don't want to go all the way over there. It looks like this factory is like forever away. How do I turn on my flashlight, by the way? I don't actually... I put a battery in this! Why is it dead already? Oh, I guess because it was in my hand tool slot all night? That's a little silly. Is that it? Whatever, I'm gonna chop down this tree. Yeah, chop down a couple of trees, wait for them to catch up. These ones are kind of huge. Thunk. These have some good sound effects. I wish I kind of knew what other effects being over encumbered has. It seems to just slow me down, but I don't know if it like slows how fast I harvest or anything like that. No clue. So far this game isn't giving me a whole lot of explanations. I'm also curious about this communication device slot. If that matters, if this game is going to be multiplayer or what. I doubt it would be multiplayer, just based on the UI from inside the ship, but... Okay, we are... adding another battery to the flashlight. There, it is charged. I will simply not use it until we get there. I am aware of the fact that there are homeless people on the ship. However, I can't help them yet. We need more wood and more cloth. So, once that happens, then we'll talk. Huh? Yeah. Anything fun on the other side of the ship? That's a bear! There's a bear! There's a bear! A bear! 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 Wait. Guys, this is a bear. Should I be concerned about that? Should I... No, he's napping. It's fine. I'm sure he won't attack me or anything. So I'm just gonna chop down this tree. I'm gonna lower my guard. Oh, he's looking at me. You stay over there, please. I'd rather not talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Where is this warehouse, man? I do not see... Oh, jumping takes stamina. I see. Oh no, he found you again. It just turns out to be the exact same bear. The Great Bear, if you will. Deforestation! It also would be really cool to be able to see your workers out here doing stuff. And again, if you're going to bother animating bandit models, you may as well go all in, you know? Alright, that's got to be the warehouse over there. Right? Certainly that's not just rocks. Said it was 500 meters ahead and to the left. Certainly they wouldn't hide it, like, way off in the middle distance, right? Oh, there it is. I am so gonna get left behind. But oh well. This looks like a prison, if I'm being honest. Oh, it's cool though. That's a bear. That's a bear. Sneaking. I'm jiggling the handle. Jiggling the handles. He's sleeping. I'm not worried. Everything's fine. There's nothing to be worried about. Can I climb this ladder in case the bear decides that he's upset with my presence? No? Okay. You know what? I didn't want to, actually. I was worried I would fall. He is following me. I don't like that. Yoink. Anything else I can yoink? Stairs. I cannot yoink the stairs, but... Fabric. Bunsen burner. More fabric. This is a fabric factory. Anything in here? No. How about here? Jiggling the handle. Nothing. Old typewriters. That looks like a lockpick. Safe, huh? Well... Scrap metal, canned food, fabric. Looks like a saw. That'd be useful. But I don't want it, apparently. Plastic. Ooh, there we go. Sturdy leather. And wood. Not really what I need, but I'll take it, I guess. What's that? A magnet. I think weigh 2 kilograms, huh? And we're over encumbered. I should not be surprised by that. More fabric. Need that. Where's the ship relative to us? Performance module. Increases building efficiency. Requires wiring kits and circuit boards. I don't know how to get either of those. Probably we gotta take apart certain electronics that I just haven't bothered to do that to yet. Anything fun back here? Whiskey! On a campfire. I should probably do that. Nice. In the warmth. That means I get to save the whiskey for later. How far the ship gotten, you think? Probably a good ways by now, huh? Ski sweater! Yo! Stylish. Rip. Take all that. It's getting dark outside. That makes me nervous. It's already 4 o'clock. Okay, hang on. What if I... Light. T. L. F. T. E. Q. Is there a button to use flashlight? Flashlight on H. Why is it H? That's an interesting choice, for sure. But alright. If you say so. On to the next place. There's a bunch of plastic barrels in here. We could waste a bunch of time just breaking those down, but I don't think we're going to have enough time to get all 3 of them. There's nothing in here. Okay, we're encumbered again. I think that's the last of this warehouse. There was that front building. Hang on. Oh, I didn't search this. Chemical. There's so much loot in here. I can't just leave it. There's whiskey, man. Canned food, empty soda. Are they gonna leave without me? Probably. Communication is lost with both South and North America. According to Dr. Smith, Dean of Oxford University, this may be a direct consequence of the asteroid's impact. Probably. A massive tsunami wave, 6 to 10 kilometers high, could have wiped out a significant portion of both continents. Great. The fate of millions of people remains unknown. Wonderful. Certainly pleasant to remember that. Okay. Pickled vegetables. I really am getting greedy here. Failed to read. The item is damaged. Weird. Alright. I don't think we're going to make it back in time. We have 3 minutes to make it back. Well, we're about to find out what happens if... Oh, we die. Okay. Should be a flare gun, so when you somehow lose the slow lumbering landship, you can shoot a flare into the air and the ship will shoot one off. Ooh, that'd be an interesting mechanic, actually. Ah! Well, okay, so we are on a time limit or we just die. That was very anticlimactic. It should, like, put out a siren or something when it's starting to get close to the end of the day, or maybe our watch will beep or something like that. Those would be nice mechanics to have for something where there's a time limit. Every other survival game that has that kind of thing, Oxygen, for example, or if you're freezing to death in the Long Dark, you will start, like, audibly shivering. That's the kind of thing you want. I don't care that there's homeless people on the ship. I don't care. I'll put more people on wood. We need more wood. More wood. Battery in here. And maybe we do try and get as close as we can to the warehouse. Let's research the House of Justice so that we can flog people. Just for funsies. And I don't think we could craft anything else because we already had the leather boots, right? No, we did not make the sturdy leather boots. Where's my reinforced leather boots? Oh, this is it. Okay, it just doesn't have the thing on it anymore. That scared me for a second. Well, there's not much else we can do then. Let's just go out and gather some wood for the morning. Actually, if we're not making anything right now, then we should take these people off of the workshop and put them getting plastic. Alright, so it's like way up over there. So we'll need to wait at least a little while. Try and get one load of wood. Can I, like, chop up this stump? No. There's a plank. Look this here. I take. Okay, we're over encumbered again. But I don't quite care yet. I'm not that over encumbered yet. Let me get one more tree, and then we will return to the ship. That'll be our wood collection for the morning. Oh, it's turning! Wait for me! Don't squish me. Alright. Offload that. And then we go. Let's go get this warehouse. Oh, there's a... Oh, they may not have the warehouse this time. I think it might have spawned in a different map. She didn't say the thing this morning, and here's a house. It's possible I just didn't see this house before, but... I'm pretty thorough. I'm pretty well-oriented. My brain, pretty awesome. Fabric gloves, I don't need that, right? Yeah. This one has 9 mobility. I don't know really what how the mobility works for gloves. I could light the fire here if I wanted. If I wanted. I don't, though. Not yet. If this were to happen to you, and you had to live in like a giant... Sorry, 23 minutes to tear apart curtains? This guy, wimpy. 2 fabric? Come on now. Oh no, the warehouse is still over there. Okay. Then we should boogie. Ow! Fall damage. Yeah, that's a weird noise. That was a weird noise. Okay, the bear isn't there this time. Still nothing in here. Still nothing in here. Still nothing in there. Okay. Good to know. Trying to see what I can take apart, what I can't. Metal key. Metal door locked with a key. Sturdy metal door cannot be opened. Need lockpicks for that. Lots has changed, huh? That looks different. Where can I get into? Where can I start a fire? Probably not there. What car battery? I should take that apart, but I should find a fireplace first. Ah, beans. I can't sneak under that, huh? Alright, we're taking apart the car battery. I'm gonna risk it. That sounds just like the tool usage from the Long Dark. I'm starting to get a little suspicious. There's gotta be a little fire pit around here somewhere. Otherwise, we are absolutely gonna freeze to death. No! Oh! No, 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 oh, oh. Okay. Now we're gonna die. One wrong click, and you spend the next 30 minutes tearing apart a box. Unless there is a conveniently located fireplace nearby. Which it doesn't seem like I can get into any of these other buildings. Well, there's a med kit. I guess I can fix my health when I start losing it here in a minute. Any whiskey around? That'd be helpful. Wait. 24, 24, 24, 36... They are more durable than mine. I guess I'll take them. Anyways, I am dying. Now. So, oh, there it is. Thank God. And the whiskey. Beautiful. So let me use this, I guess. Well, does this restore my health? It does. So, fabric. I'm assuming this just stays burning now. I don't think they'd bother putting a timer on it. Take that. Okay. More fabric. Beautiful. That's what I need. All this. How are we doing on time? We're getting up there. It's 3 p.m. I already read all these. Nothing. Take that. Ski sweater. Matches. Candle. Plastic. Anything in here? Nope. Anything back here? Nope. Anything in this? I can't get in there. Canned food. It seems like I just get progressively slower the more stuff I carry. They should probably put a cap on it at some point. Let's not waste time breaking anything down just yet. It went out! Oh. Okay, that's not what I was hoping for. Never mind, they did, in fact, put a timer on it. Ooh. Medical ointment. Question is, why would I choose to make that instead of other things? Like, what's the difference? This place... I think I already searched all these. Looks that way. Looks that way. Okay, let's get these last couple buildings quickly. And then get the hell out of here. Where's the ship at? I didn't get any kind of keys or lockpicks, so... I think most of this is still going to be inaccessible to me. Unless this one has a door on the side of it. Okay. A repeller. Oh, that probably scares off bears. It's an air horn. Jacket. Okay, take the whiskey. Read this quickly. Yep. Battery. And that. And let's get out of here. We gotta go. No time to get anything else. And where's the ship? Might I ask? May I ask that? Imagine it has done quite the schmoove since we last saw it. It shouldn't be hard to find this thing, but, I sure don't see it. I'm afraid. Is that it? All the way over there? Oh my god, that's gotta be it. Okay. Yes, that's it. Good. It didn't actually get as far as I thought it did. But we are running out of time to reach it. Wait! Does the temperature just abruptly, like, dive down to -20 or something all of a sudden as soon as it gets to 6 p.m.? Come on now. I swear to God, if I die from this, I'm absolutely gonna die from this. This is so dumb. This is dumb. This is stupid. Like, make me start freezing to death or something instead of just... Because I'm gonna die in a second. That's stupid. So dumb. Ah! Like 20 feet away from the ladder. 20 feet away. That doesn't feel... It's not even punishing, because you can just restart the day over. It's just kind of frustrating. Ugh, fine. Is it set to what I was doing last time? Has it moved? Yeah, it moved everybody. Okay. Everything has been saved for the most part, it looks like. So let's just go. Oh, hey. There's a car right here. Nothing. Nothing. Stuff. Copper ore. I don't know how to smelt anything. That's something I need to build? I'm just gonna chop down, like, 2 trees this time. Maybe even just 1. I'm gonna get on, reset my temperature, and drop this stuff. And then we go. And also, I want to leave, like, 2 of these behind. Actually, I'm just gonna take 1 of these. Because everything is so freaking heavy. Where'd the battery go? It still claimed the battery. That is so annoying. Okay, fine. Alright, we're going straight to the warehouse. That one seems to be a set spawn for now. It said this game was a narrative experience, but without their story, right now, this is pretty thin, it feels like. Maybe it'll change once I unlock the Hall of Justice. Is that the place over there? Why is it so far behind the ship? That sucks. Nothing. Waste of time. Man, we don't even leave footprints in the snow. What kind of game is this? These never have anything... I take it back. I was about to say these never have anything good, but there it is. Where the hell did I get this? Sturdy metal door. Sturdy metal door. Oh, this one's open this time. Neat. Yoink. Drawer. Hat. Mine is better. Mine is a better hat. These are more durable than mine, so I will take the pants. And this wax and the metal, I guess. Yeah, I already read that before. I'm gonna leave the thin leather, actually, because I don't need it. Metal door, locked with a key. I can get into this place now, too. I can take that, that. Car battery, that's just chemicals, which I don't think I need yet. Metal ingots, those are heavy. I can't read that one for some reason. Some fabric. That matches, yep. Matches. Air horn. I don't need the metal. Oh! So that stuff can keep working even when I move around? See, I didn't want to spend the time to break that door down. And there's no way to cancel once you start. That is something you can do in the Long Dark, and should be allowed here as well. Especially when the alternative may be freezing to death. What's back here? That balaclava. Ooh, that's different. But cool, I guess. Nothing in here. Garbage. This place is awful. And not my favorite. Is the bathroom in here, right? There's a bathroom where that fire pit is. That's what I'm looking for. It's not in this building. And it's gotta be over here somewhere, right? This is the car shed. The front. Nothing. We are freezing. Good. Good to know. I'm glad of that. Here is the fireplace. Oh, add wood to the fire. Oh, okay. How long is this gonna last? 1 hour. Okay. Let's get a little wood. Add some wood to it. There. 2 hours. That's what I need. Wooden crate. I don't care. Fabric, I do care. Canned food, of course. Nothing in here. Compass. Ooh, that's different. Ding, fries are done, apparently. Anything funny, goofy, silly in there? No? Sad? I'll take that. Thermal pants. Well, I'll just replace mine with it since they're the same, I guess. How about in here? Oh, 3 wood and whiskey. So I can refuel this. Nice. We're not going to freeze while we loot this place. Huzzah! Though we may die from other injuries. Such as being late to dinner. They will abandon us, leaving us completely to the wolves if we are late for dinner. Locked with a key. Come on now. Let me in. Let me in. Nope, no entrance on this side either. Sucks. I think this is probably what I should have done before, is just come straight to these locations. Ripping apart some of these barrels. Realistically, I should probably take apart the generators too, see if I can find like wiring kits or something, but I'm more concerned about materials. other words, I just don't care. Warm myself. Yeah. Rip this apart. Get some more plastic. Got like 10. 10 plastic, 16 fabric. It's decent, I suppose. Wasn't there? Yeah, roll of fabric. Gimme. I'll take some wood, I guess. It's got 15 minutes left, so it's gonna go out. We can break down probably a couple more things, and then we need to head back to the ship. Like this wood on the ground. Okay, I think I'm getting too heavy to move. I think we're heading back. I think we're heading back. That's what I think. It was back towards this direction, I think. Last time. We got plenty of daylight left. Gonna be a-okay, I'm sure. Oh, there it is, off in the distance. Like a beacon of hope. Big old fish truck. Oh, and there's the house on the hill. I don't feel obligated to loot that house. Honestly. That would probably be the smart thing to do, would be to hit it on the way back here. But not worth it. Our situation is not nearly desperate enough for me to make such decisions. In fact, it's not really very desperate at all. I mean, this thing's kind of sick, not gonna lie. I kind of wish there was at least like a map of the back compartment that we could like see the buildings we construct in. So it was at least somewhat freeform, you know? I really hate it when games like this have such constrained building systems. Just doesn't feel good. Oh my god. Okay, we made it this time. Don't get squished. Nice. We burned through a lot of wood, apparently. Here's almost nothing in return. It's a piercing sound up to 130 decibels, scaring away animals. That's what I figured. Research is completed, all three of them. All three of our researches that I definitely had 3 of. I am storing all this stuff first. There. Nice. We got some stuff. Now we can improve the house. Is it just done now, or does it need to be constructed? Oh, yes, construction in progress. There we go. So let's set... We need 3 people to do this. There. I'm working on the homelessness problem. Leave me alone. We seem to still be getting an excess of food, so that's good. It's a little close for my liking, but it's something. And apparently we unlocked not only the House of Justice, but also the Compass and the Chemical Laboratory. Somehow. I don't know. Well, let's get the suspension system then, huh? And, as far as crafting goes, I wanted... Well, we can make all the first aid kits now from like 3 different things. Medical bandages, medical ointments, simple clothes repair kit, reinforced fabric. Oh, there we go. Dense and sturdy fabric fortified with special processing. Cool, I think. Yeah. And also, we were gonna make this. Yeah. Oh wait, I need my sturdy fabric. Yeah. Or sturdy leather, that is. For the pants. Leather pants. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And this thing, 6669. I'm assuming it's going to be better than mine, but 10, 10, 10, 5. I don't know. Is it made out of leather? They can make it out of thick leather. I think it would probably be better than what I have. Let's try it. And this. No, I need wiring kits. How do I get these? I don't know how to get them. No clue. So this will be 12, 15, 0 mobility. Do I want to reduce my mobility that much? I mean, I guess it's on my head. I don't know. Seems worth it to me. We don't have to keep lighting fires all the time. Oh, there's 5 of them now. See, these things just multiply sometimes. And I have no explanation as to how or why. But whatever. Move forward. Are we gonna run out of wood? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. We came across a group of the deceased. One of them had a journal that mentioned a camp. They're broadcasting a radio signal on all frequencies. I was thinking we need to visit the camp and find the radio equipment. If we leave now, we can reach the location in 2 or 3 days. Find camp, we'll need a compass. Make sure you've researched that technology. Apparently I already have. Boiler was off. Not enough wood. That could be a problem. It'll be fine. I'll go get some wood. I should have a compass now, right? Or do I need to make one? Maybe. I also don't know why it takes it so long for this game to load when it's not putting together all that much. It's making me worried that this game may not be well optimized. Okay, yes, I have a compass now. Cool. Let's get some wood. My flashlight battery is dead again. I guess it just uses the entire battery no matter what, huh? That's kind of stupid. There's a lot of bugs here. lot of bug. Ooh, big town up ahead. Let me give them some wood to burn. Then I'll head back out there. I don't think I'm gonna keep carrying around this stupid flashlight. I don't know how to use this thing. Do I have to use it from my inventory? That'd be really crazy. Wood supplies are running out. I'm aware. It'll be okay. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna loot this town so good, you won't even know. Alright, what do we got? Barrels. Oh. That looks like a bunker. Is anyone there? I'm always here. What did you bring? What are you talking about? You new around here or something? I've been trading for years. It's simple. You show me what you got, I name the price. What's your name? What do you need to know that? It's unnecessary. You alone here? Well, you asking? You plan to rob me? Don't even think about it. I have a weapon. Alright, well, let's trade then. Meat, alcohol, cereal. Oh, these are neat. Miner's pants. Leather jacket, padded leather boots, military boots. Ability 14. What else do you have? You have wood, scrap metal axe, repeller. You'll buy alcohol, first aid kits, and these. Honestly, sell all these. Gold? Okay. Oh. That's why that's so light. Well, this can't be opened. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to get in there. What do we have in here? Whiskey. Grains. Food. Scrap metal. Chemicals. Battery. Lock with a key. Well, I don't know why that took so long. Okay. Let's get unstuck real quick. Let's see what we can trade with this guy, because I know we have, like, jewelry and stuff, right? No. Nothing. Okay, so store that, and that. Take the gold. Take anything worth selling. Complex devices. This probably. Probably those are for selling. Copper ore. I don't know how to smelt anything. We'll sell him our scrap metal pickaxe. We'll sell him our self-made toolkit. This jewelry. And I think that'll be it. Don't leave without me. I'm trading. I'm sifting here. Will you sell me the key to that shed, huh? How about that? 1 gold? You're the worst. 2 gold? You're the worst. See, what? What are these for? I'll keep one of them then, whatever. The jewelry, though. Sell for 5 gold each. That's something. Leather jacket. Thermal protection 42. Ooh, that one's good. Or ski pants. Mobility 36. 21, 12, 12. Hang on. I think mine's better, actually. 24, 24, 24, 36. 20, yeah. How about... The thermal pants are just 18, 6. You don't have any thermal pants, huh? 42, 56, 14, 70. 32. It's a lot lower mobility, that jacket. You know what? I think I'm gonna hang on to my loot for now. Unless you have, like, a gun or something, right? No? No. Didn't think so. Alright, then. In that case, you have a good one, I guess. Because we can kind of make everything we need, you know? There's something way over there, but I don't know if that's worth even going after. Cut down some of these trees. Get some wood. Nice. Oh yeah, there's something up ahead there. I see electrical poles. What do you guys think of this game so far? I'm a little underwhelmed with it as it is, especially without the addition of like music and stuff. I'm curious what your thoughts are on it so far. Where did the crafted stuff come out? Did it finish? Crafting? Workshop? Why? Oh, there's nobody crafting. That's right. Oops. There's nobody in the workshop. Rip. Have to worry about that the next day then. Let's go check out this house. You have to, like, split your time between gathering resources naturally from, like, trees and stuff, and looting. I guess also crafting. Oh, I'm breaking in. There we go. I belong here. Yoink. Yoink. I'm gonna bust up some of this stuff, too. Give me that. Woolen fabric. Okay. I think that's all this place kind of has to offer me. Other than maybe just a little more plastic. Or wood. I'd take wood. I guess I'd take wood. Alright. Now we take 0 risks in this department, so we're getting out of here. Did our inventory get bigger all of a sudden? I thought we were over encumbered. I guess not. Oh my god, we are burning through all of our fuel. There's our wood. Building construction is complete. Are people still homeless then? I hope not. Free bed 6, so it shouldn't be. Should be fine now. Research, I guess, is still taking time. But we have 3 more people now, so we'll put 2 of them in the workshop. And one of them getting extra wood. Yeah. We may even be able to take one extra person off of... What's this? Iron. Oh. We need more scrap metal for the temple. Maybe that's what I should focus on. Maybe upgrading the boiler room reduces how much the ship consumes? I don't actually know. Well, reach the location in 2 to 3 days. I think we can take one person off of getting raw food, maybe. Just for a day. And put them on getting scrap metal. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Move forward. Nice. Okay. Now everyone gets to work on their stuff for this day, right? Yeah. Let's see what's out there. Did I actually empty my inventory first? Who knows? Who really knows? Alright. Oh, we got something right next to us. This looks like a police station or something. Or maybe just a really nice house. Nothing? Nothing. Does not contain any useful parts. St. Mark's Hospital Administrator Key. That is so specific that I kind of feel like I'll never find it. I don't have this key. Or would one acquire it? Never mind. There's a back door. Leather office chair, you say? I don't imagine that's made of, like, thick leather or anything, though. So, there's a fireplace. Monitor. If I have a toolkit equipped, does that reduce the time to disassemble it? No. Radio components and plastic. I'm looking for wiring kits. Radio components. I don't know what those are for. Simple tools repair kit. Okay. Can I just, like... Yeah, there we go. Lockpicks. Great. I did pick up the key. Plastic. Cool. Instead of lighting things up in here, maybe I just drink whiskey instead. That's not a wardrobe. Sorry to tell you that. Sturdy leather. I'll take these things. I'll use such items. Repair my axe. Jump over this. Steal everything in here. I said everything. So I threw a brick through the window. Note. Can't read it. Good. Tar recipe. I'm pretty sure I already had that. There's scrap metal. Steel toolkit. I've already got one. And it seems these things don't sell for very much. But I guess I'll take... No. No. No, 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 no. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous, Chad. Mushrooms? Poisonous mushrooms? Hell yeah, I love poisonous mushrooms. Why am I taking poisonous mushrooms? I don't actually know why I'm taking that. Or what I would use it for. Oh, there's tools in this toolbox. What a surprise. Anything... Yep, I got that key now, huh? Got the key. So... Oh. Oh. Whiskey. Glorp. Ow! That hit me in the face. This place looks important. Nothing in it, though. How about in here? Candy bar. And... canister. Can't break into that. When can I learn how to make lockpicks? That's what I want to do. I want to learn how to make lockpicks. How do I... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh... I may have to break this down. Okay. I didn't want to take that with me, but now that I've spent the time to break it, I'm taking the plastic. Mine now, in other words. Can I... Oh, man, I wanted to dismantle the wheelchair. Let's see what's upstairs. Anything good? I have the administrator's... Is that a one-use thing? Is the administrator key a one-use kind of deal? Are you kidding me? Wow, that is really something. Alright, well, I guess we're done with this place then. That's so stupid. Alright, where's the ship? Oh my god, it's all the way over there. Maybe it's better we couldn't search around upstairs. Wait for me! I had a little bit to drink. I'm having a little more. It really does not get rid of as much coldness as I wish it would. But I guess my wants are irrelevant. That's so annoying that that key was singly... I didn't know that! I would have used it on the front door then! I assumed it would open all of the doors. I assumed the administrator had used those keys for many years. And had managed to maintain a functional school, you know? Or hospital, or whatever that was. It's kind of a terrifying look for a hospital, but... do what you gotta do, I guess. Alright, store all this stuff. Again, no sound effects for moving any of these things. Which is a big oof in terms of this game's immersion. Oh, there should be two... Yeah. 12, 15... 10, 12... This provides more protection too, I guess. I don't know if this stuff is actually making me slower. I guess, again, there's only one way to really find out, but... Well, I do seem to be a little bit slower, but I was pretty fast to begin with. Let's get some more wood. This thing really do be lumbering. I am now lumbering as well. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on this one so far? I'm kind of unimpressed with the wider scale of things. I like the idea of it, but as far as the execution at the moment is very empty. I don't feel like I'm actually doing a lot, you know? There's a little village up here. By village, I mean 2 houses, I guess. Anything good in here? Oh, canned food. That would be a yes. Sturdy leather. That would also be a yes. Gas stove. I could actually use the scrap metal. And then both of these, apparently. Tool handle, lockpicks. That would have been nice to have earlier. Where freaking everything was locked. Single bed, curtains. We'll take the fabric. I don't think it's worth spending the time to do the other stuff. Because this is worth it. The bear rug. 5 pieces of fur. Hell yeah. It's in here. Nice. Those are good finds, I think, at least. I'll take the pot, frying pan. I need the scrap metal. Anything in the fridge? Yes, quite a bit in the fridge, actually. Nothing in here. Ooh, fur. Not bad. Nothing in there. Let me... Is there anything else metal in here I could break down? That would take 14 minutes. Let's just do it. Get the wood. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Okay, this might be dangerous. No. We're close enough. It'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. It's fine. If you were late for dinner, you are banished from the colony. That is Mama's rule. Nice. Research is completed. And a decent supply of wood. And everything else. I don't know why I'm so spitty today. I am spitting a lot. I wish I was not. There. Excellent. So now we should have... free research. Yes. We can get a bigger tool belt, or we can get tasty dish. I guess we'll get the tasty dish. We haven't really had any trouble keeping hope up. Well, I guess it's steadily decreasing, huh? Well, whatever. It'll be fine. And can we build the temple yet? I don't know why we need a temple to pass laws, but we do. No. We're getting there. We could improve the warehouse. But no. Not yet. I don't think there's anything worth crafting at the moment. Wait, did we get any other blueprints, is the question. Leather gloves, snowshoes, light sweater, fabric. Oh wait, we could make that reinforced fabric now, can't we? Yeah. Make 4 of them. That is what the lanolin's for. Now we're actually getting into some of the crafting here. Speaking of which, can we make more lanolin? Yes. We need wool for it? Okay. Well, I don't really have any other use for wool, so... Poisonous mushrooms can be made from tar. We can make tar... Oh, no. Chemicals can be made from tar. I'm kind of confused as to how we make tar from thin leather, but I'll take their word for it. Okay. And then... Wait, can't we make some of this stuff out of fur? Like my equipment and whatnot? We could make a new sweater out of fur, perhaps? Yeah, where's my fur? 7 of it. How much do I need to make a new sweater? A striped sweater, even. 8. Well, sad. Oh well. Something tells me it wouldn't have let me do it anyways. Move forward. This evening we conducted an audit on the warehouse. As a result, we found slightly more resources than expecting. Oh, see? There we go. We've arrived at our destination. The coordinates are on your desk. It's very brave of you to go to that location yourself and explore the area. We will be waiting for you to return with the results. Oh yes, it's very brave of me. I had a choice in the matter. We spotted railway tracks to the right of the ship. I think it's worth searching for valuable parts there. Where are these coordinates on my desk? Huh? Where are they? Where? How do I see these coordinates? How do I see them? How do I... Notes? Catherine's diary. Oh. Tonight I'll leave the door open and won't light the stove. It's better this way for... Oh. Oh. Rip. Anyway. Yeah. I think... doing alright. I think maybe we just go. I don't know what else I would bring with me anyways. Unless these guys are going to be bandits. Maybe I should bring the big med kits. No. No. I'm sure just 3 of these will do. I'm sure that'll be fine. With these bandages also, we have plenty. Ah, yes. The good old voluntold to do something. Yeah, she comes in and is like, oh, wow, that's so brave of you for doing this thing that I'm telling you to do now. Go do that. Like, oh. Oh. Do I have to? She's like, wow, that's... You're so brave for going and doing that. Have fun. Anyways. Oh. Thanks, I guess. This needs 6 fabric. Oh, we need wiring. I don't know how to make or get wiring kits. I don't. Off we go then, I guess. Oh yeah, and how do I make the Hall of Justice? How do I pass laws? I still haven't seen that. It kind of seems like it just reduces the possibility of theft flatly, even though it says it passes laws, but then the description was like, yeah, it's for flogging people to reduce the potential for theft. So I don't know if it's that or what, but they really need to be more specific about a lot of these things. Scrap metal axe, no thanks. Plastic, I guess. This place is poo-poo. Guess I'll take this stuff. The free stuff on the ground. And over here... I'm stuck in the doorway. There we go. Yoink. Yoink. There we go. Scrap metal. That's what you like to see. More scrap metal. Thick leather. Plastic. Chocolate bar. No, okay. Well, I'm taking apart the bed, I guess. Well, it had scrap metal in it, so that's something. Ooh, there's a bunch of it. Let's go. Taking apart the bucket. Yeah, they didn't tell me the coordinates to this location. So, when they said it's on your desk, that really didn't help. I don't think she had any idea what she was talking about. Oh, it's on my compass. Duh. I guess the railroad tracks are also an important location, but they're like way off to the right, she said. I'd rather just not do that. That. Nice. Well, let's go steal these people's radio equipment. I'm sure they won't mind. Right? Right. I'm sure it won't bother them one bit. In fact, I'm sure they'll even be happy about it. Where's the ship going? Quit turning around. You stay right there. I'll be back. I should put something under the tire so it doesn't roll away. Like myself. Hello? Anyone over here? Okay, what direction is the ship from me? South, southwest. Keep that in mind. South is probably going to be the safest. Well, here's a little house. It's cute. Radio components. Is that really all that's going to be in those? Break the door down. Here's Johnny. What do we got? Nothing. 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 Whole lot of nothing. Why did that one take so much longer? Explain yourself, game. So inconsistent. Well, that's all for this place. We move on. Ship still back there? Yep. Good. Whee! God, how far away is this place? I'm starting to get a little worried. Concerned, even. I saw a smokestack. Is this it? Could this be it? There's a bear! Oh, there's two bears. Is this place, instead of being infested with bandits, is it going to be infested with bears? Oh, something's dead over here. It looks like a dead cow. It's a deer. Deer carcass, spoiled. Did I not harvest it then? I can Skyrim my way up here. I can't jump. I can't jump. Hang on. My stamina has to come back completely when it runs out. I have reached the camp. Now I must find the radio equipment. This is metal and cannot be opened. How about over here? Nice. This doesn't seem like much of a camp. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Okay. Here's their camp stuff. Ooh. Ooh. That's some decent loot. Some wood, I guess. It's free, so why not? Self-made toolkit again. Anything in here? Scrap metal pickaxe? Nah. Can't open that. This looks like this should be a fire pit right here. Toilet seat? That's cool, I guess. Now, if you were a suspiciously placed group of survivors along a major highway... Ah, I'm breaking this door down. Alright. Where would you hide your radio equipment? Huh? Can be broken using a lockpick set. I have 2 of those. Hell yeah. Well, actually, that wasn't all that impressive, if I'm being honest. Oh, we're freezing to death. Whiskey time. That's slightly better. Where's your radio equipment? I want to steal it. It's got to be in this other building, then. How do I get in here? Can I, like, climb the ladder? I don't think so. How do I... Where would... Hang on, it's pointing me towards this building, so... It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? This chest? No, but a quality medical bandage, I guess. That's not a wardrobe. I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh, this! Yoink. 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 Can I break down any of that other stuff? No? Iron axe. Lockpicks. I'll take that. Crowbar. I guess I'll replace mine with that. Plastic. I'm freezing to death again. Let's drink some whiskey. Oh, I'm dangerously intoxicated. Oops. Hey, let me do this. Oh, I'm losing health. That's such a weird first aid noise. We're a little... too much whiskey. I see now the downsides of using whiskey. Too much of it, at least. So it'll last for another 40 minutes, so I can break down this log safely. Now we're over encumbered. We love that. This little building I wanted to check out. Oh, I'm breaking it down. Okay. I don't understand why this is his first instinct every time, instead of, like, break the window and reach in and unlock it. No, he just breaks the door down. He's a little more aggressive than I'd like. Self-made tool. I don't care about that at all. I will take this stuff. Yeah, that's all I really care about here. Back to the ship. It was south. Right? South. Yeah. South, southwest. Something like that. There's the deer carcass. Ship, where you at? I can't see your antenna over the trees. Is this... Okay. I was just making sure that the quest was completed. Is it trying to tell me the ship's over there? No. Okay, good. Where is the ship, though? Uh-oh. Well, it was a long way off. Oh, there it is, there it is. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, that flare idea you had to have like a super limited resource, like a flare gun, Phoenix, is actually I think that's actually a really good idea. Did I just get myself turned around? No. Okay. I'm not as dumb as I thought. Yeah, having just a really rare flare pistol where they'll shoot one off to... This... in general, there needs to be more interactivity between the player and this ship. Because the way it is right now is it's just too clinical, too heavily UI influenced, too restrained in terms of like what you can make and how it looks. It doesn't really feel like you're taking an active role in this community you're building. It feels very much like I'm the only one here. Which is not the case. Either they need to invent some reason why I can't see the rest of my survivors, or something. It feels very sort of backwards. I think this is exactly what we need. Tomorrow the team will install the equipment on the bridge, will they? One of our workers found a note with the coordinates of the camp. The note mentions an experienced engineer. It's worth going there to check. If we leave now, we'll be there in 2 days. We also need 2 people to prepare for the expedition. Okay, I bet you I'm just going, though. I'm probably the only one going. Why are the sick people not being healed? Make it a one-time thing? Like, you don't use it once per scavenging run? Yeah, either that or have it, like, be a really rare loot drop. Okay, well, that's done, I guess. We can build the temple now. That's probably important. Maybe I should have done that in the morning. Because now we're going to run out of wood through the night. Oops. Oops. Well, whatever. We're not crafting anything, I don't think, so... Put 2 people in construction. And we're going to drop off this stuff. All of these. All of that. Yeah, there we go. Like, my sick people are not getting better, even though I have the hospital. And it has somebody working there. I can only have one person working there, okay. Like, do they need medicine or something? I don't get it. I don't understand. Tasty dish has been researched. I don't really need a bigger tool belt. If I'm being honest. So I guess we will take the people off of research and put them on scavenging for stuff. Like that. Yeah. Alright. That's the day then. Move forward. I'm almost kind of bored. I'm gonna be honest with you. The game has not done a very good job of keeping me interested. We have received an urgent message from home. The management has been forced to interrupt our expedition and request that we return home. We will be able to resume the expedition in August. Okay, game. All right. Well, that's that then. I mm. I love the concept here. The idea that they have going here is very very intriguing. The mix of survival and scavenging mechanics and the base building stuff could be really awesome. The execution that I've seen thus far has been, however, I'd say subpar. Um, the lack of any ability to really interact with most of the ship kind of makes the ship more of a set piece than like your actual base of operations. The fact that you can't even like see out of the window or anything is pretty crummy. So you'd never know that you were getting close to a nearby structure until you leave. And it takes you, you have to spend almost 30 minutes to get back into the ship. So that's a waste of time if you get out and there's nothing there. I'd also like to be able to walk around the outside of the ship. I'd also like to be able to deal with predators and bandits and stuff with something other than an air horn. The fact that you have to use the air horn from your inventory too is really, really crummy. Like you ought to be able to see a tool in your hand and use that tool. You know, I'd much rather have like a little axe in my hand and actually smack something. If you can't do that, fine. Um, but as far as like air horns and guns and flares, flashlights, stuff like that, it should be in your hand. You should be able to see it. That's really not that hard to do. Um, Overall, I'd say I I'm interested in this game, but I'm not impressed. So I think I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna make a review for it yet because I really haven't seen much, and it's supposed to be a narrative focused game. But as far as the story goes thus far, I haven't seen any of that either, so I couldn't even tell you if the story's gonna be good. So I'm really hesitant about this one to make any sort of declarations other than the concept's great, the artwork is cool, it's very repetitive with its um, assets, so the world doesn't really look as pretty as it could, as it should, I would say. Considering it's probably the biggest draw for me here, because the base building and the society management were very, very bland. Uh, they said that that temple was for making laws. I don't think I see that being part of the game yet. The like Hall of Justice, I guess, reduced the chance for theft, but there was no like crime statistics or anything like that we had to worry about. You couldn't really see like how much each person was eating each day. You had to do the math yourself. Um, because there's a separation between the kitchen and the raw food. That's not a big deal. Um, but those are all things that are speaking to the level of quality that this game has right now, which, if I'm being perfectly honest, is kind of low. Uh, I wasn't really super impressed by either the music, the visuals, or the gameplay. It felt pretty boring by the end. I was kind of waiting to see when the the demo would end because it was dragging on. There was nothing for me to nothing new for me to see or do. I was just making stuff just to make stuff, you know. And the cold didn't even really feel as threatening as it was because there's no like shivering sounds or spooky music or anything. I don't know. It felt very detached to this game, very kind of lifeless. So I hope that the developers can take that into consideration, considering they said that they're planning to drop this one in August. I don't know if they're gonna have enough time for like a whole rebrand, not a rebrand, but a remodel by then, because there's just a lot missing here. And I know it's a demo, but in a demo you want to show off the best parts of your game. And considering that they elected to keep the story out of a demo for a story-based game, I'm a little concerned. Not gonna lie. But let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to see what you guys think of this one because I have mixed opinions. Overall, I don't think that I'm super optimistic about this one, just because all of the things that I want to see in a game like this. I don't see them making, because they already have placeholder assets for it. For example, like, I don't see you being able to actually walk around inside the ship, because they already have that one artwork. They've already got the whole UI set up. It's unlikely they're going to make a drastic change like that. But it would be better if they did. So I will simply be hopeful and keep an eye on it. But thank you guys so much for listening to me today. I'm the voice in your head. This has been Frozen Ship. If you want to check the game out, there is a link for it in the description. And I'll be here. Oh, you'll all be hearing from me again real soon. Probably won't be a stream tomorrow because I'll be working on videos, but there should be a new video out tomorrow in that case. So, thanks you guys for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you soon. The framework is there for a great game, but it needs more work. Yeah, it feels like some corners were cut here, and they feel pretty drastic in terms of those corners. Like, not being able to interact with the ship in any way is a huge turnoff for me. Like, I was really excited about this giant, like, Landship thing, even if it was just, you can go into your cabin and the cockpit. Even if it was just that, as far as, like, where you could walk around, I'd be happier. Significantly so. I understand they don't want to edit 20 to 40 animated colonists walking around in the back. That's fine. I would like to be able to, like, see some sort of wire mesh of the back and just where the buildings are placed, and have to worry about the locations of them and the spacing and stuff like that. That would give it a lot more depth, but again, it feels a little out of the realm of possibilities here. We'll see. So, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye. Bye.